Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another painted cake, this time with buttercream frosting. I am starting off with 3 8-inch rounds with buttercream frosting. I'm filling in all my cakes and just making sure that it's nice and even. I'm putting on my last layer of cake and now I am starting with my crumb coat. I'm just finishing off with my crumb coat and then I'm placing this into the freezer for it to chill for about 10 minutes and then we can start with my final frosting. Now we can start frosting my cake. I'm just putting a big amount of frosting on top and then just working my way down, making sure my whole cake is covered. And I do want to mention that at the beginning when I placed my cake onto the board, I did not put any buttercream on. That way it's a lot easier for me to move my cake when I have it cut in half. And now I'm just cleaning off the top of my cake. I also made sure that my spatula was nice and hot. That way I get a nice smooth texture while I'm doing the swirl. And doing also the swirl on the sides of my cake. Now here I have a serrated knife. I also made sure that my knife was nice and hot. That way I get a nice clean buttercream cut. And now I'm just separating my cake. And now I am just frosting the inside of my cakes. I did not do a crumb coat on the inside just because a lot of crumbs were not showing, and so I felt that was not necessary. This is what it looks like so far. Now we can start painting. I'm just putting a small amount of buttercream onto a plate. And then I can go ahead and start with my colors. I am using a color gel today. This is Chef Master brand. I really like this brand, and so if you guys have not tried it, I highly recommend you guys get that and give it a shot. Now I'm just using a mixture of several different colors for fall theme. This is orange and brown. I also used yellow and blue, black, green. Now onto painting my cake. Again, I am using buttercream instead of the actual color gel itself. I'm using a light blue and just using the palette knife to spread it on my cake. Now I'm not looking for a smooth finish, but I'm just making sure that my cake is nice and covered with the colors that I am wanting to put on there. And now you can see I'm putting the darker color blue. And I'm going back in with a little bit of white just for definition of some clouds. I'm also cleaning off my palette knife each time I go in for a different color. And now we can start with the grass. I'm just spreading my green buttercream onto both sides of my cake. Now I do want to mention that after I did frost the inside of my cake, I placed it back into the freezer for it to chill for about 10 to 15 minutes. And that way my buttercream does not go all over the place and it's nice and solid. Right here, I'm using a flat paintbrush and I'm using the color black buttercream. I'm just putting on some tree trunks onto my cake. Now I'm starting off at the end with the bigger size and then I'm going smaller as I go towards the inside of my cakes. I'm also adding some branches onto my trees. And then I'm going in with my fan paintbrush and I am tapping on some leaves onto my trees. Now right here I am using the color brown just to start off with my leaves here. And then once I get the amount that I like, I move on to the color orange just to overlap my colors. With the same paintbrush, of course, I am using color orange. And then I go back in and do another highlight with yellow. And I decided to add some more color onto the grass as well also, just so it looks like fallen leaves or bushes. So right here I'm going in with some white buttercream just to highlight my trees. And I went back in again with my palette knife with the color brown to do a pathway in between my trees. I'm starting off with the color brown and I am highlighting that with the lighter colors of orange and yellow. And it gives a definition of fallen leaves. So here you see that I'm highlighting just my small little pathway. I'm just going back in with some more yellow and orange, smoothing it out. And then I went back in with my paintbrush to just give it a texture and make it look like fallen leaves. I also went back in with the actual color gel itself and just painted on some twigs and smaller branches onto my cake. And this is what my cake looks like, you guys. I've actually had this cake design in my head for a while, so I was actually pretty happy that I got a chance to do it. The cold season is coming up and I felt like this was perfect for the fall season. Let me know what you guys think and if you guys actually see what I see in this cake. I actually asked my husband and he had a hard time actually seeing what it was, and so let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and hit that notification button for more videos. Thanks so much for watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.